Imagine living in a Toronto community housing building and fearing for your family's safety after witnessing a violent crime, or worse, someone breaking into your apartment unit and leaving a gun in your child's drawer. I'm Natish Basono, and you'd think that those circumstances would be enough to put you at the top of a priority list to get transferred to a safer home. Well, it turns out many applications with similar stories were turned down by TCHC, the Toronto Community Housing Corporation. Those cases prompted the Ombudsman to look into this, and you'll never believe what they found in this 73-page report.
We really found that the system is broken, the system for these priority transfers.
It's a bold statement after an alarming discovery following a 2-year investigation into Toronto Community Housing's safety at risk and medical priority transfer process. That's for tenants who've witnessed or were a victim to a crime or have a serious medical condition that requires them to move. In it, the Ombudsman found that everything from the application packages being put together to the decision-making was unfair because of inconsistent process and arbitrary decision-making by staff.
TCHC is raising false expectations in its tenants because it's putting them through this process of applying for a priority, and the priority turns out to be basically meaningless. There are 1,400 people on that waiting list, and more than 54% of them have been on it for 5 years or more.
The investigation also found that one of the reasons for the delay was that tenants in another category, those who have more space than what they need, called overhoused, have a higher priority to transfer. This is so that TCHC can maximize effective use of its housing portfolio. In the case of the woman whose apartment was broken into and where someone had left a gun in her child's drawer, she was denied twice.
She had applied for a priority transfer on the basis that her safety required it, and it was denied.
It was denied?
It was denied, yes.
How is something like that where, you have a gun in a child's drawer, not a safety concern for TCH?
Well, we didn't feel that the reasons explained the reason for the denial.
We reached out to TCHC in an email. They told us they were not available for an interview. They did, however, direct us to a statement in which they say, "We have a duty to treat tenants fairly, apply our processes correctly and consistently, making timely decisions and communicate those decisions clearly. We have a responsibility to help tenants applying for transfers and to complete transfers quickly." TCHC also says it would work with the Ombudsman to implement the 21 recommendations put forward, which include creating a crisis transfer category ranking higher than the overhoused category and establish clear and defined criteria for this new category. For residents, however, they're still faced with the harsh reality of a broken system.
So many people on waiting list, it will take a long. That is that.
I asked my doctor, and he wrote something for letter for transfer for the reason why I like to move. And I got message from the letter from the office. They deny, they not accept. So
They didn't accept it.
Yes.
They're not giving you any help whatsoever, okay? They're not even taking care of the building whatsoever. So trying to move is just weird, okay?
The Ombudsman's looking into this. They filed a report today. They said that the Toronto Community Housing Corporation is giving tenants false hope when it comes to transferring. Do you think that's true?
Yes, that is true.
Now, for their part, TCHC told the Ombudsman in a letter that they'll have a more detailed plan by March 31st. So like those tenants on the wait list, we too will have to wait and see what that plan will look like or what impact it'll have. Natish Basono, City News.